Mr. Burton, my first questions are for you. Concerning Russia and its relationship with China, in particular how it signed a security pact. They both signed a security pact together, largely viewed as against America and the West. And that was back in February. I'm just wondering if you could tell the committee, given your extensive experience and academic background with China, when we're looking at security of Canada, and we're talking about Russia specifically in this study, how do you view the security pact influencing how Canada should approach its own security?
Well, I think it is a cause of great concern. Essentially, you know, because of Mr. Putin's badly advised or probably not advised invasion of Ukraine, Russia will be considerably weakened both militarily because they're losing a lot of stuff. You know, they lost the Moskva in the Black Sea, and they're also going to have their economy crippled. This will force Russia to have to rely more on China for export of the commodities that sustain Russians' prosperity, you know, oil and minerals, and also to rely on China for bucking the sanctions that we've imposed. You know, China has facilitated North Korea in effectively avoiding the sanctions that we attempted to impose on that regime. So we'll be in a situation where China, I think, will certainly extract a price for this, which will be that they will expect Russia to collaborate with China in China's overall global agenda, and that could include seeking Russian military support for action taken against Taiwan in the future, and combining with Russia with regard to claims in the Arctic. You know, Russia, as you know, claims pretty much everything under the Canadian continental shelf, and China has the resources and ability to actually start to exploit those Arctic resources. China referring to itself recently as a near Arctic state. I think it's about as near to the Arctic as Yemen, but in any event, you know, they want access to our northern resources for strategic purposes, ports and so on, and to our natural resources. And with the strategic positioning of Russia, if they go together, this is really very bad news for Canada. And, you know, as I've argued elsewhere, unlike some of the other witnesses to this committee, I really feel that we need to start thinking about what sort of protection we can do for our northern regions. And it's not really about do we give 2% or less or more. It's really about how much is it going to cost to overcome decades of neglect of our